This is my first train. If I put my hand beside it, you can see and there's a picture of me pulling this along the beach in a pair of swimming trunks in Blackpool. And of course I had no idea that this was out of scale, but that was a carriage to tie onto the back of the loco part to pull along as a train. I believe it may have been painted with lead paint. It might have even been made by my grandfather. My father's now died, so I've no idea. It's very, crude-ish thing. But my grandfather used to make things like that. This is the painted script. But what you're going to see in the next couple of videos that I'll link in this series is an attic find. And first of all, I'd like to apologise for some of the video quality. The reason for that is because I wanted to capture it on my phone as we were beginning to explore it, rather than wait to set it up with lots and lots of lights. We will look at all the bits and pieces in good light in due course. So the story is that a friend of mine who's, we're both retired older people. He's into model railways, and a friend of his who knew he was into model railways has discovered or handed him a couple of cardboard boxes of old trains that have been in his loft. One of the boxes is O-gauge track, O-gauge accessories, and a Bowman O-gauge live steam loco, and we think that's from about the 1920s, and you'll see something of that. The other box is a box of Trix twin track. That's 3 rail HO, call it, gauge track, and that's all electric, a couple of locos at least, and other bits and pieces and accessories, and we're going to work our way through that. The plan is to set up an oval of the Trix twin track and get things running on that on a board. For the O-gauge Bowman loco, one of our current thoughts, because Peter Sporer has an excellent video on here on this YouTube showing one of them re-gauged to 45mm, and because we have 45mm track, that would be an option for us rather than having to try and lay O-gauge tin plate track. So that's what we're going to consider if we get the loco running properly. So enjoy the videos, and as I say, apologies for the initial quality on the opening ones because of the poor lighting and my feeling that I needed to capture it straight away as we were beginning to look at it. This is something I've never ever seen before. It's a Trix conveyor belt, a coal loader. Looks like there's a place where you can stop your trains here, load them in, a lift section, an arm, and then a bit which will drop into trucks at the other end. Remote control loading with the Trix elevator conveyor. Well then, what a little attic find.